Good evening! Welcome to Speed Gaming 6. We are Team Vorpal. I am Saint Von Jester. We are here to bring you Final Fantasy Randomizer between jkoper and DoogieMacGyver. We are going to get started here very soon. And we are just waiting for a few bits and pieces here, give or take. And I'm looking forward to this match. We have jkoper, who is a great randomizer player. He's done a lot of them. He's no stranger to them. He's done GDQ. He's played quite a while. It's good. And we also have DoogieMacGyver, a duckling, and is playing one of his first tournaments ever. It's good to see these guys. I've raced DoogieMacGyver here and there. He's really fast at what he does. And we are just looking for a great race. I'm very excited to see what's going on. Looks like they're both running the same party. 2 red mages, 2 fighters. That's going to be interesting to see how that works. Kind of hoping for that black magic, that white magic, and Mr. Vassetti is here with me, and it's going to be interesting. I wonder what kind of routing we're going to see. Are they going to go for Dwarf Cave? Are they going to go for Matoyas and Provoca first? And we're just waiting to see.
Yeah, I'm not sure, SVJ. I'm pretty stoked for this race. This is going to be pretty good. We do have jkoper and DoogieMacGyver, and it looks like they're both taking 2 red mage and 2 fighter. And I'm wondering, I think this is going to come down to an execution match with having the same party. I
think we have a false start here. There we go. Maybe. There we go.
Okay, off we go. Great. First, we got jkoper making a beeline over to the black magic shop. What do we got over there?
Quake, Bane, Confuse, and Fire 2.
So yeah, I got an area of effect spell. That's great to start.
Harm 4 at level 1 as well. That's going to be great for Marsh Cave and Ice Cave.
Oh, it sure is. X for, not so much for the anti-mutant appear, but the harm 4 definitely.
Hey, Xfer is a thing. We have seen it many times in this Spring Flags. You Xfer Chaos, 1 Bane Chaos, and he's down.
You're right. You're absolutely right about.
In the armor shop, we've got iron armor. That's pretty cheap. Silver bracelets for just under 2K. Not a lot in the weapon department, though. Houses are cheap, but that's their only save item.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. Well, no, they're actually cheaper than vanilla. Heals are kind of expensive at 88.
That's pretty pricey.
I believe vanilla is 75 for the heals, so that's a little above average.
We got DoogieMacGyver making his way to Temple of Fiends. Imp's giving him a little bit of trouble there, but Fire 2 takes him out easily. No save items means he's going straight in. He's going left. Left and down, I bet. Zombies. With Frost.
Ooh.
That's going to wipe that party out.
That's not fun.
We're going to see them again in the Marsh Cave, Mr. Vassetti.
Oh, we sure are. And guess what else we're going to be seeing? We're going to be seeing that Frost that they're going to be kicking out. Let's hope we don't get any unrunnable situations. And
jkoper takes out Garland. Ease.
No trouble at all. King given the canoe. All right. That's a good one.
Princess with some tail. Got to get some tail.
You sure do. Sure do. Especially from the princess.
See if DoogieMacGyver makes it back to Temple of Fiends. Going left again. He's going to run into those zombies one more time. But he gets turn order. He'll take him out this time.
Oh, he sure does. There he goes. Well, that's a good start. So it looks like we've got jkoper going north. Do you think he's going to hit Matoya's cave, or do you think he's going to head off to see what Provoca has in store for us?
Well, he just answered our question. He's going to provoke it right now, but he runs into a pack of wolves and gray wolves. Meanwhile, Doogie's still checking out Temple of Fiends, going up to the left. The only 3 chests. Ice armor for his troubles. And just a 3 and some bucks. Not too bad, not too bad. He runs into a pack of Roo-Roo-Roos. So he does we have a little flag on for the randomizer. Fun enemy names, and this is just one of the enemy names that you see. And it looks like Provoca. What are those old men doing in Provoca?
Oh boy, looks like we're going to go see what they have.
This is actually Crescent Lake. So we still have, and we'll always have in these tournament flags, we have Town Shuffle on. So the towns are shuffled in different locations. We don't know where they're at. And of course, the Circle of Sages, they don't know where they're going.
No, but they have the rod of all things. And I believe Doogie took a wipe. If I'm not mistaken. Oh. Did
Low
those
roll on that
Roo-Roo-Roos
fire.
have cream?
Cremating Roo-Roo-Roos.
Oh my. There we go. Looks like Doogie gets a little tail from the princess and gets the canoe from the king.
Now, if you're Doogie, where do you go from here?
I don't know. Let me see. How many loose items do we have this evening, St. Von Jester?
We could have up to 3. That's what I've seen, but usually 1 is what it's going to be. Could be anything. Could be a ruby. Could be a ship. Could be a canoe, floater. I had a scene not too long ago where the floater was locked in locked marsh, or not locked marsh, but locked topher, and no one went to it until it was way late in the sea. It's like, oh, there it is.
Oh no, that's the worst.
So. Pack of gray imps and some imps here. Fire Tea is going to make mincemeat out of those imps. And their grumpy gray cousins, just as easily taken out. Doogie goes to Matoya's, runs into some snakes, some red snakes.
The R-Snake, my favorite snake.
Is not able to run from the snakes. They are just too scaly.
Oh, there it goes. Got away. And let's see, we got 3 chests in here. Ooh, 90 gold, 88.24 gold. Oh, so they got money.
So that buys him some armor, which is good.
I better buy him some houses too.
Buy him
Get
some
a save
houses.
and yeah.
Run into some ogre. jkoper now checking out the 3 chests that he missed out on. We know one's a heal potion, one's a
Ice armor,
and one's an ice armor.
Yep.
DoogieMacGyver run into some mad ponies. Wonder why they're so angry. If I looked like that, I'd be angry too.
Well, they have a pretty cool mohawk. I mean, it's kind of frizzy down towards the end, but
if they're bald on one side, that's why they're so angry. Question in chat: is magic really underpowered in Final Fantasy 1? Why are black mages always banned? Well, black mages can't swim, and when they walked the plank this week, they were banned. But they got red mages, so in this case, RNG. Yes.
And DoogieMacGyver finds out that Provoca is indeed Crescent Lake.
And he's picking up his cabins. Veteran move there. So with the cabins, they can do a bunch of stuff with the random encounter manipulation, finding those hero runs, making them nice and fast, as jkoper just did. So those tiles that have the ship docks on them are free tiles. They will never have an encounter. jkoper fighting the power staff, a meme in my chat. Go power staff. Go boop some people for me.
There you go. Boop, boop, and boop some. Ooh, we got level 6 exit, mute, heal, and invis, it looks like. Oh, there's the warp, the brack, the zap, and the nuke. Oh my, all level 6
Grey
black
Wolves,
magic.
and Grey Wolves have poison.
Uh-oh.
We spotted a lamp. We found lamp.
Oh, we found that. Oh, yeah, I like lamp.
Ooh. Doogie getting blocked by the Circle of Sages.
Well, and that's one of the fun flags too, St. Von Jester, is that the confused old men are on. So they're just wandering around. They don't know what they're doing. They're just cruising around.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
The Gramps don't want them to leave.
No. They were going to keep them hostage there for a minute.
I see some notable names in chat. We got Feywinds. We got Falconic. We got Lord of the Synth. Good to have you guys aboard, and welcome everyone to Speed Gaming 6. In this great race between the old and the new. The old jkoper, the new DoogieMacGyver. Question in chat: are the bugs related for buff magics fixed in this randomizer? Yes, we are aware that the old game, the vanilla game, had bugs in their script where some of the magics didn't work, the power gauntlet didn't work, Vorpal didn't have its highest crit, things like that. That is all fixed.
Absolutely, and another one of the flags that we have on this evening is the Zozo Melmond, which means all of the sand tiles in Melmond, you can actually get a battle on them.
You can? That's no fun at all. You could be walking around Melmond and all of a sudden have to fight zombies with frost. You don't know. That's why jkoper's making his way on the path here and clear of those desert tiles.
Well, it's our good friend RNG.
jkoper looks like he's making his way to what might be Crescent Lake after Melmond.
Well, we have the canoe. We can certainly take a nice little walk over there for sure.
Runs into some Hagrids.
Yeah, it doesn't look like their attacks hold much today.
Looks like they have Death Touch.
Was that what that was? Oh no. Oh my.
And they have Stone Touch, and jkoper resets, as I would as well.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a veteran move. Just reset and get out of there and start it again.
jkoper making his way. Found some green ogres, and some ogres. Meanwhile, DoogieMacGyver still making his way down, still making it way. Resets his encounter table and keeps right on going. Glance and Death Touch, gross. Also, an interesting fact: your first tile, as you walk into a river, is also free. No encounters can happen, so you can just cut across, just like Doogie's doing right now.
Well, we got Fog 2 at the level 5 magic shop. Cure 4 as well. I don't know. Ice 3, Ice, Saber, and Hold. Okay, it looks like DoogieMacGyver's heading out. Looks like he's going to make his way over to Crescent as well. And it looks like Crescent, I believe, was Gaia.
That is correct.
At 53. Oh, yeah, and the cabins were pretty dang cheap, too, at 53 gold. That's a steal. Wish I could buy a cabin for that much these days, you know?
Doogie also making his way towards Crescent Lake. Or what is supposed to be Crescent Lake, but we know it is not. Both running through the same pack, minus one Scorpion. Looks like one Scorpion wanted to fight Koper, while the other one just didn't want to even look at Doogie.
Yep. Poison, poison, poison. We're about to hear one of the greatest sounds in any video game. I'm sure you know what I'm referring to, SVJ.
Unless Doogie resets, we will not enjoy that sound. Sorry.
No. Maybe next time.
The fans are disappointed.
We'll get it.
He
We'll
making
get it.
his way to find some Hagrids. Now, in my personal experience, I know that giants can be baned. I'm curious why he's not doing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Fire 2's not going to do a lot of damage.
No, not really.
Chip damage is great, but you're not... Ooh, and there goes Fighter 1. And a reset from Doogie.
Well, not very good armor in Gaia.
The silver swords in Gaia, though, which is the best sword they can find currently without diving anything. jkoper taking out some snicks and some lobsters. Not a big fan of lobster myself, so I'm glad he's taking them out.
Oh, I don't... We've seen some pretty scary lobsters in the past.
Oh yeah, lobsters are no joke. Scorpions are even worse.
Man,
Scorpions with nuke and.
No, I'm thinking of something a little more recent. Looks like jkoper's
They had
doing a
ice
little bit
too
of
when I was on my last race, and that was just not any buenos at all in the Marsh Cave.
Did you say ice too? That's all you had?
That's all. That's what they had.
That's rough.
Oh yeah. Trying to dive Marsh at level 2, and they have ice too. That's just not good at all. jkoper fighting himself a Peed, which is, if you can get a lot of them, is going to be one of the best encounters you can get. And he
absolutely. Well, and DoogieMacGyver on the left-hand side there just banged all the trolls there.
And there you go. Looks like they're just doing a nice grind here. Had some dissension in chat here. Where do you go? What do you do? You're at Crescent Lake. You can dive Ice Cave. You can You can dive Volcano Armory. Try to see what you got there. But if there's nothing there, you should just leave if you need to. You can run back to Marsh, but without any items. You know, Marsh Cave was probably not the answer because Melmond, not Melmond, but Crescent Lake. Yeah, Melmond. I was right the first time. Melmond does not have an item shop, so
no.
You don't have any heal potions. You don't have any cabins. You don't have any piers. You don't have any softs. You are not making any progress in that cave whatsoever.
So looks like I wonder if they're going to do a little grinding.
Looks like Doogie may have other plans. He got his silver sword. Oh, he lost it to Red Mage. Gaia, not one of the places you want to resurrect somebody. That clinic is so far away.
Yeah, it is.
Trolls have Stone Touch and get jkoper resets. I'm in agreement here. I really think that Marsh Cave is the play. You know, you've got the levels, you've got the spells, you've got Harm 4, you've got Fire 2, you've got all these things you can get. DoogieMacGyver selling his power staff. Oh. My chat is so sad.
Oh well. Next race, somebody will get another one.
I can't wait. Doogie noping out of a giant fight. And off he goes.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's heading towards the volcano. So
looks like he's heading back to Marsh, Mr. Rossetti.
I believe so.
He's got 70 heal potions, plenty of cabins.
Yeah, maybe getting the Matoya chests was a really good play because it got him saving and got him. So. Yep, indeed. Doogie is heading towards.
Here's our first look at Marsh Cave. After it looks like we were not taking the spider fight. Not a big fan of the eight-legged freaks.
So, have we found a hero run? I haven't seen it yet.
I believe it's the second one after the first reset. Could
there
be the
is.
third.
Okay, so see, he's got it right there. Yeah, okay. That's a pretty long one. Oh, look,
Grr wolves. Very unhappy wolves.
we got George and Orge.
Gotta love George, you know.
Oh, it says the younger brother, Orge, too. Don't forget.
Meanwhile, Doogie's going straight down. He's not messing around right now. He wants to see what's down here. It runs with those zombies.
The zombies again.
Zombies with frost, and there they go. Turn order is
nobody died.
He got a fire 2 off. Good. Now, something he didn't do as well, another free tile, is if you walk along the bottom where the doors are, no encounters can spawn there. And the door itself is a free spot, and the square right underneath the door is a free square. So no encounters there.
Absolutely. I wonder if we're going to see any door duplications today.
Oh, we will see.
You know, when they enter the item screen, or when they hit the pause button while they're in.
And that the door magically happens?
Well, it duplicates the door either down below it or above it. That'd be pretty neat, too.
Couple of bucks in that chest. We keep moving on. We got some scums and some spiders. Spiders that hold, and that's not going to do anything. You can't hold down Doogie. Although you can put him to sleep.
Ooh, oh my. Wow. Oh my. Wake up, wake up.
Wake up, Doogie. jkoper taking a 4-peed fight. That is like one of the best fights you can get right now.
I think jkoper's gonna go do some leveling. I think levels. That's one thing I've noticed is we're gonna need to get some levels.
Peeds aren't very tough either. Unrunnable werewolves. Not a good thing to see in the Marsh Cave.
Oh, and they've got frost as well.
That's one red mage down. Oh. And they are still happy.
Ow.
Doogie's got to reset.
Wow.
This is one unhappy Marsh. It does not want you in here.
No, it does not. And those unrunnable werewolves are gonna...
With frost.
Oh, man. Lord of the Synth, you are correct. Mad dash for the incentive item and get out. Absolutely correct.
But can you do that with
I was just about to say...
With one loose item out here? Do you take that risk? Me personally, I would buy Felicia out after the item myself, because you can always come back later if you need to. Now, obviously, that's a waste of time. So you're kind of how much time do you waste in here? Where's your opponent? You know.
Well, you know, Marsh has been scary since vanilla. I don't care who you are. The scums were just awful. Just everything was awful in vanilla. It's better now that it's
very nice.
That's
Run to those werewolves, though.
Very nice. Not nice.
They're not very tough, but the red mages aren't fast enough. Oh, there you go. Ooh, low roll.
No, but if you get caught, I mean. If you get caught and you like it's 6 werewolves and they go first, oh man, you're toast.
If you can get those high rolls on that fire too, you're fine. But there he goes. Don't take that same encounter table, man.
I think that's a really good call on Doogie's part too.
Although he runs into zombies with frost. Oh my lord, not good at all.
I don't know, SVJ. At what point would you... How many times would you do this in Marsh? If you were playing this right here, how many times would you dive it before you go?
Well, you already came back. I already came back from Crescent Lake. So, going back to... Oh, another frost fight. Although low rolls on the frost. Maybe. Oh, double frost, though. That's going to do it.
Oh, man.
How often do you dive? What is the thing? You know what's in here. Do you go back to Crescent Lake? Do you take those levels? jkoper is saying, I need levels. I need to grind. He's still grinding fights. And that bat is just not making Doogie happy at all.
That bat was like, no, you can't pass. Thou shalt not pass. See you, Falconic. Good luck.
Gets away from the zombies and ghouls. Good run. Good. Oh, got a chance to run away first. I mean, strike first. There you go. Got away from that fight. You know what's in these chests, Doogie. You know, it's a bunch of money. Unrunnable gargoyles. But you can fire two of them down. And they're not very strong.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
That's the fight to take right there, those gargoyles. But all these extra levels that jkoper is getting, it's going to make his job a whole lot easier.
Yeah, it's going to make his Marsh dive quite a bit easier to still be able to take quite a few more frosts and all the rest of the nonsense.
Wizards are runnable. That's even better. But they hit like a truck.
Let's see. I'm curious to see what they have.
And there they go. Well, we'll not find out. We find the chime.
Is that what you want to see?
No.
SVJ?
I do not want to see the chime there.
Me neither.
I spent all this time digging in here. I was trying to get everything. He's looking for the loose item. That's what he's looking for right now.
A lot of... Oh, wait.
He got away.
Oh, he's only got one pier. He's only got one pier, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Oh,
yes, please.
Oh, give it to me.
Oh, man. Ah, just what I needed on a Friday evening. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it.
An egg is shield for his trouble,
there we go. That's
Will he get out? Will he get out? Run, Doogie, run! Meanwhile, Koper still grinding. Gonna make his dives a whole lot easier.
You are right about that. Now, I just wish Doogie could quit getting into some fights here so we could listen to the music.
The problem is now we've got second floor coming back up. We've got zombies. We've got all those things. Get away from the scorpions. Now off it goes.
Almost there. Almost there.
jkoper's still grinding, still getting all the stuff he needs for his fighters and his red mages. Floor one.
I like this. I like the strategy. Oh, let's see. Can he make it?
Shadows. That's what we want to see. Now, do you dive those top chests, knowing that what you see in here, the zombies?
You know what? Yeah, I stop out and save first. You're already right here. Why bother coming back?
More runs into more shadows. That's the things he wants to see. jkoper says, "I'm done. I'm heading to Marsh now." That's what he's saying.
Yep, he's ready.
He knows those zombies have frost. Does he know the werewolves have frost? But all of his people are poisoned as well. We're going to hear some great sounds.
It's beautiful music all night long tonight.
Let us take it in. Geist's unrunnable. But he's got Harm 4. He's good to go. But they have Squint. Ooh.
Did Doogie save, SVJ? I didn't see.
Doogie did save, but he ran into some zombies. Well, he got turn order, so that's good to see. Cremating wolves once again. Now here's the problem with jkoper's strategy. Melmond does not have a clinic. If you die, you're done.
Yeah, or you reset, one of the two.
Question in chat: did Doogie check the north chests? You're talking about the very top floor? No, he did not.
I believe he's heading that way now, though.
Heading that way right now. Doogie's got 3 people poisoned. My ears.
He just found the
There's
square
your
root
run.
of 12. There we go.
Only a couple bucks though. If I was
Not worth it.
zombies and ghouls, can you get away?
So, did we decide it was after the third?
Yeah, the third. You did
That's when
get
the
away
hero
though.
run started?
You did get away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like jkoper is indeed heading right towards there. Uh-oh. Those wolves again. Oh, look at that! Fog 2! Wow! Oh
Just
my.
a big waste of time.
Yep.
jkoper going up, up, up. He's probably grabbing some pures. That's what I'd be doing.
Piers and, didn't one of his fighters die?
They did.
Oh, yes. CCCC died.
Poor CC. CC.
Quad C?
Quad C.
So, yeah, there we go. Quad C. Yeah, let's go.
Doogie got out, or he noped out. jkoper going back to Canaria, getting those pures.
I think he knows he needs to take a quick rest and kind of recover what he's lost, and then I bet he's going to make the straight beeline.
Pures are expensive though.
Wow.
Expensive piers, expensive houses. Doogie not messing around, he's going straight home, straight to the inn to get saved. Find some chain armor.
And the whole time we get to enjoy the music. Okay, so we found the chime in the marsh. So, so if you're in Doogie's shoes right now, SVJ, what are you thinking? You thinking Ice Cave? You thinking Volcano?
Well, you've got the spells for Ice Cave. You've got the fire too. You get a lot of undead there. No crazy frosts. There's no zombies there. No werewolves either. But you're hurting. You got a lot of money. Don't have a lot of pots. Only 39 heal potions right now. You gotta
you
ask
said
yourself.
pots. Okay, gotcha.
Pots.
Gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha.
The big question of the day, which I don't know for sure. Are there pure potions for sale here?
Oh, we're about to find out. No piers in Gaia. Uh-oh.
And Doogie getting the bad news.
Yep. But the cabins are cheap. They're like a fifth of their normal price. So that's...
We'd also like to give a shout out to Wab1024 for tracking for us. Do appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
doing a great job.
Kiroto5 for setting this up for us, restreaming. Appreciate it very much. Thought you guys can't do what we do, so it's greatly appreciated.
Okay, well, it looks like it's jkoper's turn to get in there to the Marsh Cave and see what fun and excitement is in lane for him. Is waiting for him in there, excuse me. What did I say? Is laying in there for him? What?
What is lying in wait?
That's what I meant to say. I'm sure of it.
Doogie saying, no, I'm good with this. I'm going to Volcano. That's what he's doing.
Wonder if he's gonna do an armory dive.
But is Volcano the play? That's the question of the day. What is there? As Lord of Sith says, Lord of the Synth, excuse me, Lord of the Synth says, sowing some guts there, or as we say, bold move, Cotton.
There you go. Exactly right. Ooh, EXP'd.
EXP'd! Some of the best Well, again, some of the best items in the game. He's got Bane.
Oh, terminated. Poison smoke. See ya. Oh, there. Easy experience.
I think if I was in Doogie's shoes, I would say, yep, I don't have the levels for Ice Cave. Now that hurts right there. That is 2 points of damage each tick. Only for a couple of bucks.
Yep.
There's a lot of red in this game. Yes, there is.
It sure is, absolutely. And looks like jkoper almost... I don't see him having any troubles.
Yeah, really. Well, he got all those levels, Mr. Versetti, and it's paying off real good right now.
I'm going to have to agree. I feel like that was a really good move on his part to just get those few extra...
He walks to some wizards, and he's like, I want to take them down instead. I don't care.
Oh, yeah. He did knock them right out.
Well, maybe. They're kind of beefy.
That 19 was a little low.
Flame armor. That's good to see.
That complements his Aegis shield.
Couple of bucks. A house. That's good to see. The floater. We found our loose item. That was the good play. Good job, Doogie, finding that.
So, SVJ question. Do you finish checking the armory and gas it out of there?
I would. I would gas it directly to the desert, the Ryukon Desert, and get my airship. And get my floating airboat.
I wouldn't even mess around with the I was gonna say with the ship, but I don't even think we found the ship yet.
No, we have not. But now with the airship, we have access to everywhere.
Yep. And jkoper gets his chime out of Marsh, and I bet he's ready to hightail it right out of there.
And I'm sure he was just as disappointed to see that as DoogieMacGyver was.
Well, I was a little disappointed too. I mean, you never really want to see that.
A nice heel helmet down there. Let's see what Doogie does. Find some red gargoyles. jkoper finds some lobsters, which he does not care about.
No, it looks like jkoper's going to check all the chests on his way out. And
he may find the Aegis shield. Doogie finds some EXPs. Again, some of the best finds in the game. He got a flame sword for his trouble too. jkoper finding his Aegis shield, the best fighter shield in the game. Protects quite a bit of status effects. And Doogie, like you said, Mr. Versetti, he is hightailing it out of there.
I can't say I blame him, because it's just so much better once you have the airship. You can get up and get going.
A lot of options for Doogie right now. And with these options, what do you do?
Well, let's see. You can go check out I believe it's the original Gaia. You could go check out... Oh, wait a minute. I guess you could just go see... You got the Cardia Islands. Still got Ice Cave.
He still has all those chests to check, though, too. It begs the question, how many loose items are in the seed?
Hopefully no more than about 1.
That's the goal. Now, interesting fact, too, poison does not affect you while you're in the canoe.
It does not. Well, this is great. Yeah, we're about 36.
in the air at 36-36.
Beautiful. Oh, so he does go. Oh, okay. So we find the Fane.
The Fane and where Gaia used to be. Question in chat: how do they do this? Practice.
Magic.
And believing in RN Jesus, our Lord and Savior.
Exactly right, SVJ.
Picking up peers. Good
10,
move, Doogie.
10, 10, 10. Oh, no, he's buying heals. Okay. I was like, man, he's buying a lot of heals. Well, 21. That's pretty good.
He doesn't want to hear the song of our people anymore, Mr. Versetti. We're done.
No more music. Dang. That's all right. I'm going to make a 10-hour loop of that and put it on YouTube.
All right. I'm down.
I'll just walk around for 10 hours on the game. And
Doogie thinking he was going to go to OnRec.
I'm trying to put the ship in the hole. Wow.
It doesn't fit, buddy.
Correct. 82 gold. Ugh.
In a cabin.
Cabin in a box?
Stealing the dragon's cabins. But these are all free chests, so I would be checking them too if I was up here.
That's a good idea.
You know where Lefane is. You know where all these other towns that you're looking for are. You want to find Elfland for the level 3 magic. You want to find Provoca for its items. He finds a pro ring. That's good for his trouble.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of bucks and more bucks. Dragon gets out of his way. Very nice dragon. Comment in chat. Doogie, this isn't Final Fantasy IV. You know, I don't play a lot of free Enterprise, but sometimes you just gotta try to put things in the hole.
Sometimes.
Iron stick for his troubles. Another couple of bucks. The Falchion. Couple of bucks. Some money. And an iron gauntlet.
Not a whole lot going on in there today.
Dragons are pretty poor today. But, on the other hand, he does have his tail. Airships do not belong in forests. There you go.
There we go. Oh, hey! Perfect. So, I was thinking about this the other day, SVJ, and you find this tail. Do you think that's actually the big bad boy Bahamut's tail that he, like, got lopped off at some point in time and lost it?
It's actually a rat's tail, is what it is.
Oh, yes, it is a rat's tail, so never mind then.
Where is jkoper going? He's heading back up towards Dwarf Cave. He's got everything he needs. He's got the chime out of there. Where is he going? Do you get ready to check out OnRack? We're still looking for that item that's for sale, too, Mr. Versetti.
We sure are. And we don't know where we're going to see it. Because I believe he's been to the Oasis already, and I don't think it was there.
Was not there, no. Run into some Hydras and some Ochos right outside of OnRack. And they have crack.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ocho's not messing around today.
Nope.
This seed is just front-running everything in front of them, saying, come get some. And we find Provoca, though.
Oh, wow. OnRack is Provoca.
We're going to take care of some nasty pirates.
Let's go see the man Bicky. And fight some Kaizokus over here. And doesn't look like the pirates are giving him any trouble whatsoever.
Pirates don't give anyone any trouble.
Well,
herb.
Oh, we have dank herb everybody. Excellent.
Maybe that's why the pirates didn't give him any trouble.
Yeah,
found the item.
Ooh. Oh, that was expensive. 32K. Well, that's good. We found the herb. So what do you do with that? Do you turn that into the
You've got the airship. You can go wherever you want. Although, Waterfall is right here. Your class changed. You've got the airship. You might not have warp or exit, but you can walk in and out. Then you never have to come back here again. And Fade is level 2.
Ooh.
And everyone
and
can
I believe
use it.
that's everybody learnable, isn't it?
That is Red Mage learnable. That is Knight learnable.
Oh,
Lit 3
wow.
at level 2 as well.
Wow, that's a good buy right there.
Right now, he's just trying to afford it.
And it looks like jkoper went up to Matoya's cave to check her chest.
He did. And he found nothing, unfortunately.
He did, unfortunately. Oh, and did you see that? He used all that magic just to run away when there was one.
It's something I do as well when I race, Mr. Versetti. It's...
I mean,
blow
you can't
those
help
things away.
it.
You blow those things away and you keep right on going.
Yep. Yep. I mean, I can't say I've never done that myself. It's just like, I'm always just like, oh, that's a bummer. So close to that little bit extra experience, you know, but...
Doogie run into some red carabees and a frost gator. And he makes his way to Waterfall. Waterfall, where mummies, nightmares, and mud golems live.
Yep. I'm curious to see who's got what in here today.
But you know what we haven't seen yet, Mr. Versetti? Something of most value that the players would want to see?
I do believe I know what you... Yes, the Vorpal indeed.
We haven't seen that yet. And, you know...
Well,
we're not biased, chat, or anything like that. We just... Vorpal.
Vorpal indeed. Absolutely right.
Doogie finding some mud golems there. Meanwhile, jkoper, where's he going? Ooh, he's going to ice.
Yep.
It's incentivized. I'd go there too. Turn back, jkoper. Said your enemy, go the other way.
And just go to the volcano.
We know what's there. He doesn't.
No, but I suspect after his ice cave dive, I suspect he'll know what's down there because he's gonna go get it.
And Doogie making it clear and easy to that waterfall. But I mean, he's got the... jkoper's got the levels for Ice Cave. He can just dive it in and out nice and quick.
I think so.
Doesn't have a lot of magic, though. He got the Harm 4s and the Fire 2s, but he gets away. Meanwhile, Doogie making quick work of those with Fade.
And now we did our first look at the waterfall. See what we got in these chests. And a lot of money.
Silver Shield. The robot has the TNT.
That's an interesting thing for a robot to be carrying around up there in the waterfall. I guess it'll never blow up because it's wet. Well, that's pretty good. Uh-oh.
The Hangry Canuck joining us in chat. Holy see, so much Final Fantasy Rando. We have randomizers all over Speed Gaming, and again, we'd like to thank Speed Gaming for hosting our tournament. Means a lot. We appreciate it.
It looks like the Wraiths have something very ugly. Let's see if we see it again.
Not this time. Doogie saying, nope, I'm done.
So what do you think at this point, SVJ? Hangry Canucks asking if who's in the lead here. You think it's Doogie's got a little bit of a lead?
Doogie's got the airship, but that doesn't put him necessarily in the lead. You gotta take a look at levels, too. jkoper's got the levels. He can just burn through this ice cave nice and quick, find what he needs, and goes. But in the terms of progression, Doogie's got a way bigger advantage. So... one question eludes us, though. When will jkoper go to Volcano?
I'm thinking he's going to go right after the ice cave. That's what I'm thinking.
But there's still a lot of randomizer left. There's no clear lead yet.
No, I'd say they're both doing pretty dang good. They're both on their way. jkoper's doing phenomenal in levels, and so far so good.
Levels, he can burn through this ice cave nice and quick.
Yeah, I haven't seen him have too much trouble. I believe the Wraiths had cremate, but it was pretty low, hitting for low rolls.
But the thing is, too, he's gonna check every chest in here, looking for that loose item.
Yeah.
So he's making 2 dives easily. Oop. Got jumped by, and Wraiths have cremate. That's what you were talking about earlier, Mr. Versetti.
Oh, was that a specter with Dazzle? Oh, he's like, hey, look at me, I'm dazzling.
Shiny.
Shiny indeed. Shiny with jazz hands. Oh, shiny with like the Michael Jackson gloves on both hands. Jazz hands.
Poor Cece goes down once again.
Oh,
BB-8 is going all in. Image is hard to hit, though. DoogieMacGyver picking up his white magic spells. He's picking up Fade. He's picking up Heal 3.
That's a good choice.
jkoper doing a little bit of changing around on the items. Nice and relaxing right now. Picking up some pro rings for his party. Well, a pro ring. Now, you know pro rings are for sale here. Do you come back?
If you have the money, yeah.
Did he buy the slab?
I don't think he did. He bought a pro. So he's got that going for him.
Gotta ask a Wab. Did he buy the slab, Wab? He did. Okay.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Good plan. Sold off a heal helm for the money.
Well, that's kind of a stinker, but gotta
And
have
there
the
he
slab.
goes. Doogie's like, I'm done.
Yep, he sure is. He's like, peace, I'm out of here. Ooh, Sarda, that's a good choice.
In his lovely, lovely cave beach home. Where he dreams about Matoya every night. And he has the adamant for the dwarves. So we've got the TNT, we've got the adamant. I'd be making a play for Dwarf Cave right now. You can clear that right now.
Well, and the good thing with the airship, it doesn't really take very long to get over there. So you beeline right over there, you get in there, you turn it in, see what you get, and you go from.
Doogie looks like he's a little lost. Meanwhile, jkoper is still in the ice cave, making that time. Getting there. Checked all the chests so far. Will he grind the eyes? That's the question.
That is a good question.
There's a ribbon from the Smith.
Yep. Mr. Smith gave us a ribbon today. And I do believe that is our first ribbon sighting, and Narek also gives us the loot. You need that to get down to cave.
Many times I unfortunately got to Topher without a loot.
I did that a few times when I was growing up. Oh, that was rough, and I had no idea what I was missing. I just thought, well, this stinks.
Alright, if you're Doogie now, where do you go? You've got what you think you need. You've got a lot of things to do. You can still do ordeals, you can still do Ice Cave. You can turn in the Herb, which is what he's doing right now. For the bottle. But we know where Gaia is.
We sure do. And then we can go turn that into the tiny fairy and see what the little fairy.
We also know where Lefane is.
Well, having the slab translated is definitely going to help us out, because you know we're going to get an item from there.
Like
and I do believe...
Oh, cannot learn Cure 4.
Ooh.
We can learn Cure 3.
And it does look like that today, with this flag set, we've got the experienced gold progressive scaling is after 12 key items, you did 150%. So that's
yes,
going to
sir.
Let's do him just a little bit extra.
jkoper finding a ton of healing in there, and he gets to the eye chest. Eyes, kind of beefy. Hits decent. Not messing around today. Sometimes we see these eyes with nothing, but a couple whacks of some silver swords and a rapier, and off he goes, and he finds a ship.
There we go.
Ooh. While he thinks that's a good item, that is not the item we in chat and we as commentators want to see. That is...
No, but the fairy has the cube. No, we absolutely don't want to see that. We'd much rather see the key or Something like that.
That was one of the worst items for him to find. Well, now will he dive? Dive in. LaFane has the ruby. Will he dive that first place in Volcano?
Well, he needs to. I think now that he's been all the way through the ice cave, it's just a short trek down there to the
ship.
Well, he did. He did.
Now the ship's in Elfland. That's where the ship's going to be.
Oh yeah, way over there, huh?
Do you make that trek to your ship, or do you check? Do you check the volcano?
I'd probably check the volcano while I'm on my way, just as it's right there. And in this case, he's gonna be happy he made that.
Meanwhile, Doogie is going to Castle Ordeals, taking a quick encounter, and off he goes. Now, in the vanilla game, these things have a set pattern. These pillars have a set pattern. In Randomizer, a lot different. You can get lost. You can find your way. From ice, isn't ship dropped in Provoca? Normally, yes. But Provoca this time had the herb for the prince. Doogie makes it out and into the top floor. No ice for these nightmares, no. Nightmares are very susceptible to ice. But he gets away. Finds a dragon
sword. There we go. We'd much rather see...
jkoper looking for his ship. Doesn't know where it's at.
Oh no.
He's going to walk all the way around, and he's not going to find it there either. Oh, poor guy. The ship's always going to be inside. There it is, right there.
Awesome.
And he's leaving Volcano.
Yep. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, wait. Wait.
I don't think we'll hear it in the ship.
Well, we had it for a minute.
Oh. Found an ice sword, though. Best sword so far we had. So, in terms of progression, in terms of what we have, Doogie now has a substantial lead. Finds an oxale for his trouble as well.
Okay, so I know that's more than 12 items for Doogie, so he's not getting 150%. jkoper's getting there. He's gonna get there.
But he's gonna get there way late.
Well, but he's got the levels and the money. Now all he has to do is find that floater. Once he finds that floater, I think that's gonna make it quite a bit easier.
But we have to will him back to Volcano.
Well, I'm hoping he goes there next.
Doogie makes it out nice and easy. Finds a worm for his trouble. jkoper doing some switching around with items.
Okay, so where do we think Doogie's gonna go now?
Oh, you've still got ice as an incentivized at location.
Yep, and I don't think he's gonna be very happy with what he finds in there if he decides to go in.
jkoper going to Melmond. That's a couple of ogres. And he is going to Ice Cave. We know what's there. It's a ship. Now, if you're Doogie, do you nope out when you find this ship?
That's a good question. Yeah, I would absolutely 100%. save it, and then you get in there, and once you find that ship, boom, you hit that reset button, and you save yourself at least the walkout. There's those racing cremate again. Oh my, did they strike first?
They did. I'm sorry, I'm too busy looking at the ship because now I want ice cream.
Oh, you mean the ice cream cone floating in the water?
There's a little ice cream cone floating in the water. Looks like jkoper's going to be heading to the Oasis to see if the item is there, which he will be disappointed that it is not.
No, you're correct. It is not there. So it looks like we got 2 pro rings and a ribbon on Doogie's side. Not too bad so far.
Find some wizards for his trouble. Wizards aren't too bad, but they hit like a truck.
Except for when they miss.
jkoper getting rid of those nasty pirates. Puts a Thor hammer out there, saying, I don't want to mess around. He will like seeing Fade at level 2 for his red mages.
Oh yes, he's gonna love that.
Finds a herb for his trouble. Probably not what he wanted to see. He's probably still looking for that floater. Finds a slab, and it is too expensive.
Short like 2,500.
What do you sell?
Anything you can to get your hands on that, I guess.
But you haven't checked the magic shops yet.
Oh, well, that's, well... I hope he's got other stuff to...
I would sell the iron armor. I'd sell the opal helmet. You may still not even have enough, unfortunately.
No.
But to be fair, you still got to come back down here after Waterfall. Assuming that's what he's going to be doing.
He has like less than 800 to go.
Check and see what he can sell for weapons. Will he stop at the magic shops first? He does.
Oh, so good choice. Good choice. Do you think he's going to sell that ice armor?
No, his fighter's currently wearing it. But he knows he knows he's spending money to get these spells. Checks the black magic shop. Finds Lit 3, which is far less better than Fade. And he knows what he's got to do. Now, he's going to Waterfall. He's going to find a ribbon. He's not going to be happy.
Yeah, the only thing he's going to find in the Waterfall is Mr. Roboto. And he's holding some soggy tea and...
But to be fair, the TNT does lead to the loot, so it is required.
Absolutely.
Some Hydra and some Gators giving him a little bit of trouble there. He just fades him away. Meanwhile, Doogie's now picking up on levels, catching up slowly.
Yeah, looks like jkoper's got 14, 12, 14, and 14. I haven't seen Doogie's levels in a minute.
I believe it's about 11 across the board.
And it's going to be a real quick look. Can we see? Oh, didn't see it in time.
One of the rooms I didn't see while jkoper was down here. Got a soft. Thor, there's the Thor's hammer.
Oh, okay, yeah, and the opal helmet.
We got some frost wolves that he has the chance to run away from first. Couple of bucks and some more bucks. Well, we got a little bit of lull in the action. We're about an hour into the seed. How about I do a recap for
I think that'd be a great idea.
of all the items we found?
Perfect.
So, the loot was gotten from Nerik in the Dwarf Cave. The herb was in Provoca, the pirates. The canoe was given to us by the king. The floater, the one item that jkoper is looking for, is loose in Volcano Armory. The slab was in the item shop in Provoca. The cube was from Atani Ferry in Gaia. The chime was the incentivized item in Marsh Cave. The confused old man gave us the rod. Lefane gave us the ruby. The ship is in the ice incentivized chest. The tail was from the princess. Again, the TNT was in Waterfall. Adamant was given to us by Sarda. The blacksmith gave us the ribbon. The elf prince gave us the bottle, and the oxale is in the incentivized location in Castle Ordeals.
I think that about covers it. And
get his ship.
What's he doing? Is he gonna? He's gonna grind the.
Is he gonna grind the eye? Eye's pretty beefy this seed. It's not grindable to me.
No, it's got some evade, and let's say to knock it down with the spell, but I don't even know.
How many fades do you use when you have to come back?
Oh, that was only 1,200 experience. I guess it's worth a little bit since you're right there.
Well, he's got his 12. He's got his 12 items.
Oh, that's right. So he does get the 150%. You're right.
Wab telling us it's got roughly 170 hit points, give or take.
Agreed.
So a fade spell should take it out. But that fighter 2's getting big.
Sure, just getting a little beefier now.
Meanwhile, jkoper's running away from the ice cave, from the waterfall. Excuse me.
He's running away from the nightmares he's having.
Nightmare's just following him around. Is he out of fades? Is that why he's running? He doesn't need the levels per se.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now he's 14 across the board. That's some pretty good levels right now.
He's caught back up to jkoper, who spent a lot of time grinding. Good for Marsh, but that allowed DoogieMacGyver to speed up again. Speed through the seed a little bit. jkoper making it easily out of the waterfall. Does a quick save. And continues on his way. If you're jkoper, ooh, Ojo's with crack stopping him down.
Oh.
If you're jkoper, what do you do now? What do you got? You've got Ordeals, which is the last incentivized location you can get to right now. You don't know where Lefane is. You can't turn that in for the slab. That you need to buy right here, which he's got plenty of money for now.
Yes, he sure does, with plenty to spare.
You don't know. We know where Elfland is. Well, I know where Elfland is. Elfland is where Lefane should be, but it's obviously not. That's where your level 3 magic is. Do you go there if you're DoogieMacGyver? Do you go there to check for nuke? Things like that. We know warp is level 6. I believe exit was level 5.
I believe so.
Exit is also level 6. Yeah, so exit, nuke, and warp are all level 6. Thank you, Wab. So what do you check at level 3? What do you know? What do you want? Me personally, I want life.
Oh, life is a good safety to have. In case somebody goes down and you need to pick them back up, even with them 1 hit point, they do more with 1 hit point than 0.
jkoper's heading to Ordeals. But there's that one item in his inventory that gives me a little concern. And that's the rod. You can do a full earth dive with that.
Yeah.
We know Ordeals has the oxyle.
Yeah.
Comment in chat, I doubt Koper will dive Earth. Well, let's hope so. We must will him to the volcano. DoogieMacGyver stepping up, and then you were speaking, Mr. Persetti?
I don't remember what I was saying, so it can't be that important.
Alright then. We'll just keep thinking about the Vorpal and hope they get it.
Perfect.
DoogieMacGyver picking up his nuke spell, but the red mages cannot learn it. They can't even learn Brack. He can get Warp.
No. Warp's better than nothing.
Agreed.
I'd rather have nuke, but... Oh, did you see that? It was the lamp. We all love
We
lamp.
love lamp.
And when you love the lamp will love you in return. I hope he goes to Volcano.
We all hope he goes to Volcano, Lord of the Synth. We're hoping.
And why is it every time I turn around on jkoper's screen, he's fighting nightmares? They're really following him around.
Is he gonna dodge that? No, he takes that nightmare fight one more time. So you're always gonna fight nightmares on that tile. That is a trap tile.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I just thought it was interesting. It seemed like every time I looked at the screen, it's another night. I thought, wow.
He nopes out. Why did he nope out? There he goes. Going back. He fought the XPs and he's like, I'm done, thanks.
Did he save it? Did he walk out and save it?
So one thing Doogie's doing right now is he's using those lava tiles. Yeah, they do a little bit of damage to you, but you do not fight any encounters on that.
That is correct. That's a speed strat, I do believe.
jkoper picking up his Oxial. He knows what's coming up. Zombie dragons on that trap tile.
So what do you think about the lava sound, SVJ? Do you like that as much as the poison?
Nah, the poison sound is much better. It's music to my burning ears. When I race, I actually have the sound of the lava off.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
I do. But Heal 3 is going to easily give him back his HP for this.
Mm-hmm.
A loose crystal in floor 3.
Wow.
2 loose items in this scene. jkoper saying, I'm done here.
Yeah, he got what he came for.
Now, if you're Koper, do you feel behind? Do you think your opponent did not die Volcano?
See, that's the thing. When I have no idea. Like, I know by this time I'd probably be freaking out and thinking that this, for me personally, that I would be losing right now, and I'm going to see that dot done at any second. You know? But
so, there's another item that's in his inventory that irks me. Will he make that play? He can go check Mirage Tower.
Oh, but it looks like Doogie did find the black shirt.
That'll make his nightmares nice and easy. Opal armor for his knight. That'll be good.
there's those gray wolves with the fog too again. The waste of time.
jkoper turning in his herb. You'll find his bottle.
Yep. Trade the herb for the bottle. Doesn't seem like a good trade to me.
But we know where Gaia is.
We sure do. Gaia is in Lefane.
No, Gaia is in Crescent Lake. Lefane is Elfland.
Yeah, you're right.
But you know what's close? You know what's close to Gaia / Crescent Lake? Volcano.
Yes. Oh, and Doogie's stepping the red D chest.
He says, I don't need that. I found 2 loose items.
Going right for Carrie.
Now, Carrie could be a beast. We'll see what she's got.
See. Confuse her and let her hit herself to death. I saw that happen one time. It was pretty cool.
Couple of fades going out. Fire 2. Nothing for him. 3 hits for 10 damage with a silver sword. 3 hits for 18 damage with a fire sword. Fade for 192. Fade for 236. Easy.
Wow. Carrie had nothing.
Makes it nothing.
That's cool. An item-rich volcano with an easy carry. I'll take it. Absolutely. Any day of the week.
One orb lit for DoogieMacGyver, and off he goes.
Is he going? What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna go check Lefane. Let's see what's there.
Well, he knows that's Elfland.
Yes. He sure does.
Checking for some magic, some good magic. Probably looking for life as well. jkoper picking up his loot. Has yet to pick up the adamant from Sarda because he does not have the airship. Item-rich volcano indeed, Webb.
What was that? Lock, stun, dark, lock 2? Ugh, junk.
Yep. Hey, lock 2 is still a good spell, if it hits.
If
Life
yes.
2, unlearnable by any class that he has.
Bye. Did we see Life 1?
We have not seen Life 1 yet. It could be here. It could be locked. Life 2 is either level 7 or 8. This could be a rough Topher.
Oh, man. I'm getting kind of excited. I like to see some shenanigans.
Fast, though, at level 4. That's going to really help out once they find the best weapon in the game. Again, not biased.
Not at all.
It is the game changer, Faye wins. It is the Vorpal Sword. Sorry. I don't get paid to say that, I promise.
Wait. We get paid? Wait a minute. Mono gave me some cookies. Does that count?
Depends if they're Oreos. It's the only, or chocolate chips. It's the only ones I like.
Exactly right. None of this
jkoper making his way back to Gaia. He will turn in the bottle. And he will pick up his cube. And with that, he has full access to Mirage. But that volcano is right there. Go to Volcano, jkoper. Go to Volcano. Give you my energy. Go to Volcano. DoogieMacGyver checking some chests, it looks like. In the Mirage Cave.
Hey, we saw the special of the OK Men.
El Markin in chat with the pun. You could say the volcano is the hot play. Hashtag delete. Anyway.
Good.
You could also say that when jkoper goes to Volcano, which it looks like he's going to right now, and he finds a volcano, it's gonna burn.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Say Ryuth, hey, that's a good one. I like that. Did you see that? It's
not going to Volcano is gonna erupt in jkoper's face.
Oh man! Come on, guys.
You know,
let's get some more. This is getting good.
I don't fault jkoper for not going to Volcano. You know, you found the ship. Okay. You check those incentivized locations. You look for that floater. But just because DoogieMacGyver has a good lead right now does not mean it's over.
Not even...
Life-locked Topher with 2 fighters and 2 red mages? That's going to be brutal. And right now, all they have as a weapon is an ice sword.
Ugh.
Lord of the Synth saying, if I found chip, I would also assume floaters somewhere. Gross remote incentivized.
Somewhere gross indeed. Oh, I love it.
So like I said, you can't fault jkoper for not going to Volcano. Well, this is the first time we've actually looked at these chests over here, so we'll see what jkoper finds for his troubles.
Oh, less than greater than room. I was trying to say the later than guess than room, but that doesn't make it.
Nothing good so far. A couple of bucks, a silver hammer.
Junky old cat, man.
Chimeras that really want a piece of Doogie. Couple of bucks. No bucks. A lot of money.
Couple more bucks. Ribbon. Ribbon loosened Volcano.
That's 2 ribbons for jkoper. That is an advantage.
I believe so.
Blue Dragon. We'll see how beefy this Blue Dragon is. We don't care about the Blue Dragon. We ran away.
A little of that chicken wing fight right there.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner right there.
No, it's actually winner, winner, wall chicken dinner.
Oh, well, we don't want to have chicken dinner and have walls. What was that?
8 hits for 8 damage out of the green Medusas. Come on, that's all.
Must have not been what I thought it was, because jkoper didn't immediately equip it. I thought he found the masa.
Oh, I didn't see. I would assume he would equip that immediately.
Green Medusae, not making any fuss. DoogieMacGyver looks like he's just about a level 18 across the board. More green. Mucks with poison. That's not going to be any good.
Possible music, but not real good. They're lame.
I think they hate us, man. They don't want us to hear the songs work. A cabin, an opal gauntlet, not too bad. A wear sword, who cares? And some money. Again, we'd like to thank everyone for hanging out on Speed Gaming 6. We got lots of randomizer action tonight. We got randomizer action going on right now. We've got randomizer action later. We're busy. We're busy
Randomizing action all the time.
All action, all time. Final Fantasy Randomizer, Speed Gaming Networks.
And there's another race going on Speed Gaming, but man, just Final Fantasy all night. My favorite.
And here we go. What will jkoper do? What will jkoper say? Manticores on DoogieMacGyver's side. Good experience on those Manticores.
I'm gonna guess he's gonna say something along the lines of bleep bleep, bleep bleep. And there he goes.
Manticore's not going down very fast today. We've also got lots of other randomizer action on Speed Gaming. We've got Link to the Past, Overworld Glitches Tournament 2019. It's happening right now. I've actually watched some of that tournament. It's really cool. I've actually played Link to the Past Randomizer. One of those games I also highly recommend. We've got we got Zelda 1 tournaments. We've got games I've never even heard of tournaments on Speed Gaming. It's great to see all these awesome games being played on these networks. Check them out, for sure, for sure. If this were Zelda, you'd be seeing rage slashes on jkoper's side. I could see that.
Well, I bet he's happy he found that floater, and I bet he's gonna get the heck out of Dodge and go get his flying.
We'll see. I mean, you're in here. You've got the levels. You can finish it.
He absolutely could. I'd be curious to see what he does.
Like I said, we haven't seen. He's leaving. He's going.
Yep.
He's gone.
Yep. He's ready to fly.
He's gonna go class change probably. Well, we
That
still haven't
too.
seen it. We all still the same thing. The only thing we have is an ice sword for our troubles right now.
Yeah, no Vorpal, no defense, no Massa, no
Nothing.
No.
Not even a sun sword.
I mean, I take a
stop-
Volt sword right now.
No power gauntlet. When you
No.
we don't have temper. That's level 7 or 8 too.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in the later half of the game.
Another ice sword for DoogieMacGyver's trouble.
A lot of money in the ice sword. Well, slowly but surely we're getting better weapons. That's at least a step in the right direction.
2 ice swords better than no ice sword.
Better than a wear sword.
Now, Doogie, why aren't you warping out? Warping back there. That's a lot faster than walking. You've got warp. I know you. I saw you buy it.
Maybe he's thinking a few extra levels on the walkout, possibly. Or maybe he's gonna go fight the boss. Who knows?
jkoper is going to go pick up his ruby. Not an item I'm sure he wants to see. But
I
know
can
he's
hear him rolling his eyes right now.
He's close to his 12 items, though. I know that.
He is, absolutely.
Whiz Vampires giving Doogie some trouble. But he's got Harm 4. He'll take him out.
That was was that first one 95? That was
Yes,
kind
it
of
was.
low
That's
for a... Wow.
jkoper checking all the dragon chests. We know that they are poor today. There's
there
the
we go.
Immune.
We finally found a sword.
We found the second best sword in the game, Mr. Facetti.
Yeah, absolutely. You are absolutely right about.
We found the gamble sword. Will it swing good or will it swing like a wet noodle? We don't know. Well, we don't have Power Gauntlet or Temper either, Elmarkin, so
I don't think anybody's gonna be getting Temper. Didn't you say it was at level 7?
it could be 7. We haven't seen it yet. It's 7 or 8 for sure.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well, that moss is doing some work right now, killing those rock golems like they're nothing, carving them up the little pebbles. More Whiz Vampires, but we got that Light Axe now, so we're doing a little bit better. Although
Wow.
Whiz Vampires have no hit points.
Did you see that last one had pie damage?
I did. We got a Mage Staff. A little late, but we've got it. Manticores. Now with that Moss Immune, it's gonna dump. Ooh! It didn't. The Ice Sword did more damage than the Moss Immune.
Wow, we don't see that very
Wow! And everyone thinks the best sword in the game.
Wow.
John Reese saying on high absorb enemies, Vorpal hits harder than Masa because crits ignore absorb. You're correct, but that's also because that Vorpal's still the best sword in the game. Okay,
Yes.
we here at Team Vorpal are not anywhere near biased about the swords we like.
Oh, and SVJ, let's take a look here. I think Wab's on Wab and Elmartin. They're on the right path here. We need to.
Are we gonna have a robot friend sighting? Is that what we're looking at now? We're almost at that Bridge of Destiny. Do you guys want to see that, so. Mr. Warmack? Get those blessed RNGs out. Let's see them. Let's see them all.
I'm guilty. I want to see them. I'd like to see.
I do too.
4 in a row.
I do too. I've got my own though.
Oh my God, that's good. Die. That's good. That's good. I like that, SVJ. That's
we here at SVJ's chat. We want Gene to die.
There you go.
But we want to see a war mech. Let us all bow our heads and pray. Hurry up. jkoper fighting his adamant. We go back to pray.
Okay, he's on the break. Oh,
we found a war mech!
We got it! Oh my God!
Do you fight it? Doogie's going for it. Doogie's going for it. I'm standing up. I'm doing this.
Do it.
Fast on Fighter 1 with the Mazamune. Fade going out. Wet Noodle hits for 274. 4 hits. Ice 3 takes the Fighter 1 down to 1 knee. Critical hit from the Ice Sword. Nothing. Fade damage going out. 1 for Paper War Mech. Wow.
What?
One rounder.
Grind spot. 12,000.
And I just knocked everything off my desk because that was crazy.
Oh, okay. jkoper finding the Excalibur and the Sun Sword.
That's good news for him. Yeah,
Yeah,
Wabby has crud for hit points. But
I'm going to say he's got 420. More like War Mache. Absolutely right. Absolutely.
He's healing up, though. He's using all those pots, wasting a lot of time.
Well, but he just wiped out Warmack. I mean, you can take kind of a little bit of a victory lap and do a few pots.
Oh, I agree.
Well, that's good. Finally found some stinking swords. Oh, we got some hydrants.
Some red hydrants.
Or as I like to call the Rydras.
Going right for Tihamet. Tiham George, Tiham Tom, and Tiham Gary.
There you go.
Hits pretty hard though. Fast sword on the Mazamune fighter. Very nice, very nice. 4 hits, 82 damage. Wet noodle comes out again. 4 hits, 4 damage. Fade. 132 for the fade. More fades going out. Fades going out. Fades going out. 4 hits for 164 on Tihamet. Fade's doing the most damage right now. Wet noodle hits for 151 with 6 hits. That's a fast spell. More fade going out. Tiamat rolled a good amount of absorb. More fades going out. 224. Nothing yet. 5 hits. 162. Dark. Dark's not hitting that fighter 1. Fade. One more time. 214. Termination.
Down it goes. Well, that's 2 orbs lit for DoogieMacGyver in about an hour and a half into. So far, so good. What a good match.
jkoper diving Earth. Finds a wizard staff.
He is. Wow. Oh, see, okay, so he's doing it. Okay, good. He's just chest checking. And let's see, Matoya. Oh, Matoya crown.
Matoya stole the old king's crown. You steal my crystal, I steal your crown.
But I heard he was a real nice guy.
He's a great guy.
I mean, he has to be. What? Come on.
jkoper's still diving this earth, looking for stuff. Still no power gauntlet sighting. Still no defense sword. Found Excalibur. Found the Sun Sword. Is that enough?
Well, good thing is he has the rod, so he only has to dip it one time.
He has dragon armor as well. That's good to see. The last item on my list that we don't have is the Mystic Key. Which means there's only one place we can have it, and that's with the nice old king living in Northwest Castle.
Oh, the wonderful, wonderful guy who
He's
just
so
repainted.
great.
Oh,
See, he gives you a key.
He sure is.
But then he attacks you. What? Every time he does this, Mr. Bracetti, I don't understand.
What a meanie.
And,
What a big meanie.
Doogie's just gonna fade him out.
But he sure is paper soft today. That's like toilet paper soft.
DoogieMacGyver checking the old king's chests. He's got what they say is the game breaker. Is that enough? Gold bracelet, Bane sword, and a ribbon.
Ooh, another ribbon.
That's 2 ribbons for DoogieMacGyver and 2 ribbons for jkoper.
Yep. Wonderful.
Meanwhile, jkoper's still checking chests, still looking around, finds a short sword. Defense is found finally.
Uh-oh.
We got the
werewolves again.
We got the werewolves, but we got the stuff to beat them now. We've got the stuff. We're good.
We do. And they're gonna tickle and pull.
We're still life locked, Mr. Versetti. No class can learn Life 2, which is the only life spell we found.
Yeah, it's gonna be wishful thinking. Hopefully everybody can get enough levels and get some good armor, and so they won't need the life spell, you know. Hopefully. But I feel like in reality that's not real.
Doogie checking his quick chests. Do you dive back in the Marsh Cave for those chests? Finds a katana, which is Vorpal Light. Finds a bunch of money after that. He says, nope, I'm done with that, and we move on.
Sure seems like there's an awful lot of money just laying around.
Well, at the beginning of the seed, man, there was no money around.
Now it's everywhere.
And it looks like the elves were hiding it. The dwarves are probably going to hide it.
Yep.
Geists and specters on jkoper's side. Unrunnable, because Geists are unrunnable right now. A little bit of change. Some iron armor. Dwarves love armor. Zeus Gauntlet.
Ooh,
good pickup. Pure. We were missing those. Another pro ring. Opal shield, which is a good find. And some cash.
Money, money, money.
It's good to see that on your knight. Get that opal shield. There you go, Doogie.
There we
Warping
go.
out,
Yep,
saving
yep.
that time. Damon Cord and Chad, if you don't have a ninja, that katana's just cash. Agreed, sir.
That is truth. Truth right there. Absolutely. Ooh, we did our first look at the Corneria Castle.
A little bit of money, a heal potion, another opal shield. What we have, I guess we're
Two
good.
in a row.
A house, a pier, and some money.
Ugh.
Not too much, not too much. Houses are nice, they're a little beefy. Yeah, they're expensive, but not too bad.
I'm sorry, did you say the houses were beefy?
The houses were beefy at $9.98. They're a little pricey. Seen them for a lot lower than that.
Oh, yes, much lower. And we prefer much lower than that as well.
I agree, I love living in a house that's cheap. A bunch of money in that chest there. Another unrunnable Geist fight. Ugh. Not a big fan of Earth Cave. I never have been.
No, not really.
What is Dookie doing? Where's he going? Where do you want to go, buddy?
He's flying high, my man. He's flying high.
Find some mummies, and he's back in Onrak. We have the Oxyl. We can go dive this. How far do you dive? What do you look for? Taking in a counter. Where does he go?
Okay, so Duty looks like he's ready to hit the sea shrine here. Ooh, that's cool. We did our first look. Oh, sure that's not the... Is the sea shrine on fire?
It looks like it's on fire, but it's actually in the desert. So, everything's going to be the desert. It's great. Crafty in the desert. Got some sharks. Got some land sharks, some graboids there. There was something on jkoper's screen. I didn't see what it was. I think it was in blue. I don't know. It's a rug now. I believe it was. Whoa! What was that? What was that?
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh yes, equip it, Doogie. Yes. Oh yeah. We are gonna win this game now.
Ah, sure are.
Do you see that? Let's take a brief moment and look at the beautiful blue sword that is now lit up on Doogie's side of the screen. But again, we're not biased here at Team Vorpal. We are not biased on the swords at all. Please see our
SVJ, let me tell you something. Whenever I track, and we ever see the Vorpal, I flash it.
You flash it a few times. Let everyone know how cool it is.
That's what you have to do when you did the Vorpal.
Of course,
you have to.
We're not sending any vibes or anything, Web. Now, burned us. Meanwhile, still digging out some chests on jkoper's side, finding a little bit of cash, some silver armor. What's he looking for? What are you looking for, Jay? What are you looking for? Doogie find an iron shield for his trouble? Pro cape? That's a good. We need that. Go back. No. Go back for that, Doogie. It's a pro. You don't really. You can still. The red mages can use it. Skipping the bottom chests. Could have something in it. Could have not.
You know, SVJ, I gotta tell you, I feel very content right now because we got to hear our music for a little while, and then we got the Vorpal.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're some good spots right now.
I think my day is complete.
Wab says he's looking for the power gauntlet. I would be too. Moss says he doesn't have Masa. Another pro ring for there, ready to go. Not checking the third chest. He's going straight to crack, and he's like, I'm done with this game. I've had enough.
I think that's what he's doing.
I've got fast. I've got the wet noodle. I've got Vorpal. We're good to go. Now, Chad has said it, and I pretty much agree. You gotta have that power gauntlet or temper for that Vorpal to be most effective. And Doogie does not have either. Question in chat: wet noodle, the Masamune. Bats giving jkoper some trouble. Not a big fan of bats. I really hate bats.
Giants, grimps, and werewolves, excuse me.
And werewolves got frost, but he's got turn order.
Yeah.
And we've got Kraken on Doogie's side.
Ooh, let's see what we have. Do we have a Kraken Honda this evening? Or is Kraken 1 Kraken?
We don't have a Viz, though. And there goes Red Mage number 1!
And we don't have a Red Mage.
Vorpal hit for 101, and we fast the Red Mage with the Vorpal first. 191, 1 hit on the Masamune. Vorpal swing, 3 hits, 90 damage. Critical hit on the Fighter 1, but we got a fast spell. Oh, not quite yet, didn't get there. 3 hits, 158. Masa winning this fight. Think the Masa's gonna take it. Vorpal hitting 6 hits, 194. Fade going out, 106. Masa, 6 hits, 198. About even. Goodbye, Red Mage number 2. But the fighter should be taking this out quite easily. Not quite yet. Kraken's pretty beefy.
Yeah.
Terminated, though, by the Masamune. Very nice.
As you say that.
Oh, we get to hear the sound of our people?
Oh, I heard it a little bit. Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Boy, I tell you. Between the poison and the Vorpal.
There's nothing better, Mr. Versetti, than...
I know.
We got Lich, though, on jkoper's side. I think that's Lich. Throws ink at him. Kind of weird. But he's made out of nothing, and Lich goes down without a fight. That's orb number 1 for jkoper.
Wow, no more of that resting Lich face. We're done.
I think we kind of did a bad thing in chat there, Mr. Versetti, with our love for the noise of poison.
Well, you know what? That just means we're going to be in an eat.
DoogieMacGyver making his way down to his 4th orb. He knows what he wants. He wants that orb. He's ready to go. He says, I'm done.
I agree. I think he's like, peace. Fantastic. Now we just need some more poison.
Just a little bit.
We need some more poison. We need to find another Vorpal. And I think we'll be good to go.
There's always more Vorpals, right?
Well,
again, chat, we are not any sort of bias about our swords. Found a defense sword. Do you leave it there? Please don't leave it there. Oh, thank you. Oh, was that a heart attack? Well, we don't have Invis 2. I don't see a white shirt on anybody. We didn't buy Invis. We didn't buy Ruse.
Nope.
So we're still hunting and praying for some things. Meanwhile, jkoper is getting ready to go back into Volcano to get that 2nd orb.
Yeah, I think jkoper is getting ready to. He has just about everything he needs, and I think he's going to start beelining for boss. Do the boss beeline.
Hey, Mr. Versetti, just want to let you know on Doogie's side, the bird's the word.
The bird's the word? I thought birds were jerks.
The word is no longer there.
Oh.
The word is back. And he ran away from the word.
Isn't it some ornithological something or other, maybe?
Possibly. Oh, yeah. And he skips that chest there. 2 Geist in the group means it's unrunnable. Geist is not your friend today.
I don't think he's going to have too much of an issue with this.
jkoper down. He's gonna find his crystal in that chest. Now what do? You see the crystal now. Found a giant sword. That's nice.
That is nice.
What was that? What was that? Was that a vampire?
I think so.
$21.
It was for about a half a second.
You sure? Looks like it was a stain on the Vorpal sword.
Sounds good to me.
Found a black shirt for on jkoper's side. We know what that was. Opal armor. And a wooden stick for his trouble. Could have used that on the vampire. A vampire-shaped speed bump. Yes, sir.
That's good. Vampire-shaped speed bump.
Let's write that down. Vampire-shaped speed bump.
What the hell would that even... The shape? Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
that's
the shape
good.
of a vampire speed bump?
That's good.
Damon.
I think it's the outline of the actual
I'm writing that one down. We're gonna use that one from now on in commentary.
vampire shape speed bump. That's good, Damon Cord. That is very good. Very.
Meanwhile, jkoper finding his agamas. Swing with the defense sword. Very nice. When he's hunched over to make a bigger bump.
Right when I thought the comment before it couldn't get any better.
It would get better with poison.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, Doogie finding Lich. And it's not.
Bye-bye.
You know, he's supposed to be the best magician in the world, according to the chest on jkoper's side we did not see. The red dragon chest.
Oh, is he going for it?
He's going for it. What do you think's in here?
A junk. Okay, so we got about an hour and 43 minutes. It looks like Doogie's got 4 orbs lit.
Doogie's going 4 orbs. He's going straight to Topher.
Oh, he is. I think he's gonna go to get some information right now.
Oh, he's got 94 heal potions. And I missed.
Oh, did we find the 2G chest? Is that what it was? The two gold?
We missed it. I missed it. I was too busy looking at Doogie's. 1 hour, 44 minutes, 11 seconds. DoogieMacGyver is 2,000 years in the past.
I'm curious to see what Topher has tonight.
Looks like the red dragon chest had a saber. Green dragons.
Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, chat. Green dragon's a little beefy.
272 didn't even take it down.
409 does, though, from that Masamune.
One spray of 409 and you're done.
Meanwhile, we got Carry on jkoper's side. He's doing fades, fade. Swinging with that Excalibur. 3 hits, 168. Fade going out. 141. Fire 2. Really, guys? That's nothing. 3 hits, 58 damage from the Sun Sword. Fade going out again. 97 damage. Bye-bye, Mistress of Fire. 2 orbs lit. jkoper's side.
Yeah, jkoper's beelining now. He's got everything he needs. He's just got to get them last 2 orbs and get into Topher.
Will you check Sky 3 in Go mode?
Oh, that's a good question.
Phantoms. We say no to phantoms. A couple of bucks. And a Pure Potion. One of the things that they were lacking earlier today.
Yep. I would have been okay if they would have gone a little bit longer without the Pure. I would have been okay with that.
Oh, you're just making me so happy.
I'm getting happy just thinking about it.
No.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Sound
I'm sorry. You do it. I think you did it better.
Just a Meanwhile, jkoper taking out the kindly old king who gave us a key.
And I thought he was a nice old man. Shows me right.
Question chat. Is he going to check first floor C? We can only hope. Remember, it's the left chest. We did not see the right chest. Doogie went left. Picking up his Bane Sword. Picking up his 3rd ribbon. And a gold bracelet. So, jkoper's got the advantage of ribbons. If we have a cruddy Topher, Doogie, only 2 people are going to survive on Doogie's side. Did Doogie pick up walls? That's the question.
I don't think so. I don't think I saw it. It's very possible. But I did not.
jkoper's got dragon armor. He's got the Aegis shield. He's got Excalibur. He's got defense. He's got Bane. You know, he's got the Sun Sword. Green Medusas, nothing with a Mage Staff, nothing with Fire 2. jkoper's going to Elfland.
He sure is.
We know Nuke is level 6. We have a Tyro sighting. We have what I consider to be a steak, and he has taken his steak.
Oh, he's gonna eat it.
He's gonna eat his steak, and off it goes. Eat your steak, jkoper. Eat your stick.
Well, it's sad though. It was just the stake. I mean, there was no side.
Yeah, there's no wings, nothing like that.
No wing. You know. That's when you go look for that wall chicken dinner. That's when you go look for.
We got Lich 2 on DoogieMacGyver's side. Vorpal Sword, 246. Harm 4. 292. Harm 4 again. Lich isn't messing around this time. 202. 5 hits, 566, and a termination from the Masa.
Yeah, Lich didn't reappear for.
jkoper learning the sad truth that Life 2 is not available to him.
And I don't even think. Okay, so Duty has no life.
Yeah, he is life locked. With this party, you are life locked.
Does he have Invis too?
He does not.
Or Fog too?
Sword.
Oh.
But we do have Fast, we do have the Vorpal, we do have the Masa. Fast Sword, Fast on the Masa Immune. 10 hits, 86, excuse me, and Carry goes bye-bye. Masa doing some work right now. Masa is the sword, I would say. I'm a Vorpal fan, but Masa's doing its job.
It absolutely is. Sometimes when you're going for a win, it doesn't matter what you use to get there, as long as you get there.
If you gotta use an inferior weapon, you gotta use an inferior weapon.
You know, it's like what I say, whatever medium or vehicle you need to get there in, even if it is a mediocre weapon, you do it, because at least you get there. No,
Water's
you're right,
running
Fabian. The noodle is not, the noodle is starting to dry up a little.
And jkoper's taking a second stake while DoogieMacGyver's taking some squid.
There we go.
Fast,
right.
Fast again. Ice 2 on Kraken. Nothing. Who cares? Miss on the Vorpal.
Ooh.
2 hits, 156 on the Masa. We got Fast on both sides now. Fade's going out. Kraken hits for 458.
Ooh.
3 hits, 225 from the Vorpal. Fade going out, 226.
Ooh.
Bye-bye, Kraken 2.
So, I feel like this is, when, I don't want to say anything.
A lot of stakes today. Got 3 stakes going on.
Somebody's eating good today, you bet. Wow.
And jkoper's not checking any chests. He's going straight up. Check top sky 3. Check it. Zombie dragons and vampires, unrunnable.
Oh, so it must be the zombie Ds that are unrunnable, right? Because I don't think the
Looks
vampires.
Like it. But again, vampires not too hard at all today.
Nah.
Zombie dragons pretty beefy, but they're hitting pretty soft. They're little kittens per se.
Yeah, that one hit for 1. It was like meow, 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 scratch,
and off he goes. That's only if they have poison. Only if they have poison, Mr. Verzetti. Only if they have poison.
That's right.
Tiamat 2. We haven't seen anything bad in Topher yet. No nukes, no nuclears, no zap, no bane.
Well, I hope that's gonna change.
We know Warmech has Inferno.
Wow, did you see that light 2 roll for 118?
Yeah,
wow,
I did.
That was pretty...
I did. That hurts. Remember, he's only got 2 ribbons. Fade going out. Low. It looks like a low evade on this Tiamat. 85. 5 hits, 318. Nothing. 3 hits, 168 from the Vorpal. Doing good. Heal 3 going out. Fade going out. Mouse immune. 2 hits, 129.
What?
Termination.
What? Am I the only one that's thinking this is too easy?
It looks pretty easy. That's concerning me right now.
I mean,
what does this chaos have?
They're flying through these guys with no trouble whatsoever. Ooh, we'll see.
jkoper making his way through number 2. He goes left. No, go up! Go up! jkoper, go up! Get your Masa, go up! Fade's going out on jkoper's side. Taking out those mana cores like they mean nothing. More mana cores. He's running this time. You've got the levels, man. Go. DoogieMacGyver taking out some rock golems.
They gave him some pretty good experience there, too.
Rock golems are good experience points. Put those bless RNGs out there in chat right now if you want to see a beefy chaos. We got some worms unrunnable, and they hit hard. They could also have something really bad. Although the Mazamune hits slightly harder.
That was pretty. That was a lot.
101 damage
12?
on Fighter 1, though. Vorpal making a little dent. Whatever. We want that beefy chaos.
I want some shenanigans. Oh, that's kind of mean, Wab. A Tier 4 nuke loop? Ooh. Does that sound like that would be good for breakfast? Nuke loops?
Nuke loops?
Nuke loops, yeah.
We would need a bird with a big toucan thing. And it just, like, barfs out nukes all the time.
Well, you know what? The bird we need is whatever bird represents that birds are jerks. That's what we need. Birds are jerks. I don't care what game, what series. Don't.
Chaos going out.
Let's see. Let's see what Chaos has here. Too fast.
Too fast, too furious. 7 hits for 119. Fast again. Chaos 125. Nothing good. Got a Warmax sighting on the other side as well.
Wow, another one. Wow.
10 hits, 665. This Chaos is done. Termination by Fade.
What?
DoogieMacGyver takes it. Official SRL time, 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 49 seconds.
What?
Switch it right over here to the Warmax super fast. Sorry, Mr. Versetti, we gotta take care of our robot friend. And he runs away from the robot friend. See if we can get DoogieMacGyver in here for a post-game interview.
Wow, that was. I was not expecting Chaos to go down that easy. This is one of those rare seeds where the worst things were not even in Topher.
We got Tiamat on jkoper's side. Fade going out. Sun Sword, 4 hits, 166. 4 hits, 33 damage on the backside. Fade, 244. Fade again, 125. Excalibur, 3 hits, 14 damage. That Excalibur's doing nothing. Fade going out. 3 hits, 144 damage on BBBB. 3 hits, 5 damage from the Excalibur. Fade, 206. Fade again, going out. 121, Turbination.
Wow, that was easy. No
3
trouble.
orbs on jkoper's side. And is that a DoogieMacGyver we have?
Hello.
Doogie, GG. Congratulations on your win.
Whew. That early game.
Yes, we want to talk about that early game, actually.
A little frosty. Just a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, when I, Chime, I think, in Marsh?
Yeah, how'd you feel about that?
Oh my god, my heart just dropped. I'm like, oh, if he's not following me, if he, like, because when I found Floater in, Treasury, Volcano Treasury, I'm like, if he did Volcano Treasury before, diving Marsh, I'm like, oh god, I'm like 15 minutes behind.
Yeah, he found the ship in Ice Cave, and then he traveled the world on the ice cream boat.
Oh, wow. We played completely different games. When I heard you calling it with Sun Sword Excalibur, I'm like,
he found those in Titan's Trove.
Gotcha, because I didn't find either of those. I was running with Massa Vorpal, and I was super lucky on that Vorpal pick.
Yes, you were. We appreciate that. We also have another question. I think I can ask this for Mr. Versetti. We appreciated you playing the sound of our people. And
yes.
And if you don't know the sound of our people, let me remind you. How is not having any pures going in the Marsh Cave?
I had one. I found one in Marsh Cave and I used it on my second Red Wizard.
Yeah, you went into Volcano with poison. You went and you took 2 damage for each tile.
Oh yeah, it was great. I was like, yeah, I should probably heal about now, and then I forgot at one point, and I go into a fight and like Fighter 2's at 12 hit points and Red Mage 1 is at 1 hit point. I'm like, ooh, I hope he doesn't go first.
Yeah. But that was it. You ran the seat very well. Like I said, we saw that floater, and then we're like, oh, jkoper, go to floater. And I think he dived at what, Mr. Versetti? 35 minutes after you did?
Mhm.
Oh wow. Yeah, because if he dug ship out of ice and started sailing.
Yeah, we that was noticed in chat as well as we went to all the locations hoping and praying that it was in some sort of incentivized location.
Yep, and not just some.
And it trolls you
moose.
just like these sea trolls are trolling jkoper right now.
Oh, do sea trolls have something nasty?
Not yet. We haven't seen anything yet. We didn't see anything nasty in Topher at all. You just went straight through it. You know, we were kind of praying for a good chaos, and he did not do it.
Yeah,
But
I was kind of hoping for not, because I'm glad I picked up defense sword.
Vorpal, we missed you already. Why did you not pick it up? We're not biased, of course, in this Team Vorpal chat. But yeah, it's so. Yeah, we didn't. You took care of Lich. You took care of Carrie. Just paper fiends all the way around. How'd you like Warmech, by the way?
That was great. I'm so glad that he only had like 500
turn
points.
Inferno, and then he was nothing but. I believe what was it, Mr. Versetti? War Mache, I believe it was called.
Yeah, it was War Mache. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I like my Warmechs. You know, they intimidate you a little bit, and then they hand you 2 levels. It's wonderful.
We were very surprised.
Yeah, I'd completely forgotten about that. But yeah, I remember when he just let out with Inferno and then dropped my. Everyone's low. I don't think anyone died from it, but.
I don't believe so.
But yeah.
So something that chat was begging for you to do that you never did is you picked up the Bane spell. You didn't use it on Bahamut or Kraken.
Yeah, so I knew, and I'm not actually good enough with my resistances and knowing what monsters it's good against.
Because that's Bahamut in Sky Palace. That she was hitting,
Oh
nothing.
yeah.
You also missed a pro cape, by the way. You walked past it, which made me very sad.
The one I clicked on and then decided not to pick it up because I didn't think...
I was a little sad by that.
Yeah, I decided it was a snap decision. Like, to me it feels... the absorb's really nice, but it's also on the bottom people, and, like in Topher, sometimes they just never get attacked, or they never get attacked relevantly. So, I, snap decision, decided to, 10 seconds to, pick it up and screw with my inventory, because my inventory management is still not great. Is what just wasn't worth it. But yeah, I love me some pro capes. But yeah, no, the early game, yeah, I had forgotten about wandering around everywhere with poison. Just running through. I probably ate 200 heal pots.
We didn't. We didn't. We promise.
I'm sure you guys loved it.
We did.
Beautiful sound.
Yeah, you have to. When you go back and watch the VOD, Duty, you're gonna be quite pleased.
Oh man, yeah.
You'll be like, oh, what's the matter with these guys? What the hell? What's going on? Gee.
We're just looting up chat with the sounds of our people. jkoper going the long way. It looks like to through. Well, is it shorter? Is it not?
I think he's gonna get there in the end, and I think he's getting to the point where correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is his last orb that he needs to
It is his last orb. He has every orb but this one.
Did he look for things in Earth, or did he just do Earth?
He dug Earth out.
Ooh.
Full clear.
Oof.
Yeah.
Was that early, off the ship, or was that just...
He got the airship, and he dug right in the volcano first.
Oh, gotcha.
He doesn't have Masa. He doesn't have Vorpal. But he does have a squid in his face.
Where I found Masa in top of 3rd floor sky. Is that right?
Mr. Rossetti, one of our guys is poisoned.
Oh, I know. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. Fades going out. Fades everywhere.
Let's take a nice deep breath.
Excalibur, 230. Fade. 157. 9 hits, 81 damage. DDDDD, doesn't care. 6 is for 30 damage from the Sun Sword. We move on with life. Sun Sword again. 6 hits, 24 damage. Fade. 121. Fade again. Fade him out. 226. Excalibur. 3 hits, 115. 9 hits. Bunch of damage. Just CCCC. Picking on a guy while he's down. Fade again. 216. Excalibur. 7 hits, 544. Termination. That's another question.
Okay, ready?
Oh.
Man.
Oh.
Wait.
No! What are you doing? Oh.
Oh, dang it.
So, Doogie, we had a question in chat earlier, right at the beginning of the seed. Fighter, red mage. Was that planned?
Well, so I've been trying a bunch of different a bunch of different.
We asked because jkoper's running the same party you did.
Oh really? No,
Yes.
this was not coordinated. I was trying to figure out. I like my core of fighter red mage has just been really really good for me, and I'm really comfortable with it. So I've been sticking with that. I couldn't figure out the fourth. And I decided on the second fighter after watching, I think, Edgeworth's match this week. And he just did a surprising amount of work. Like, if you pick up White Shirt, and then he's just a White Shirt minion, like, he has 200 more hit points than pretty much anyone else would at doing that.
You didn't
and
have
a lot
the
more
White
absorb.
Shirt.
I didn't. I've really liked, like, you have to get a second sword. But I've really liked just the additional offense if you don't find Fader Nuke of having the second fighter.
Yeah, once you found Masa in Sky 3, you were basically, I'm done with this.
Yeah, I wanted a second. Like I was looking at it, I wanted a second sword, a power bonk, or a.
Well, we haven't seen power yet at all, so it's still loose somewhere.
That's kind of where I was at, and that's why I started. Like I was like, I'll check the early chest in C.
Yeah, I
picked up Vorpal and then I was done.
And I think, and Mr. Versetti can correct me if I'm wrong, the only chest we actually have not seen, because he checked the Red Dragon chest, which you did not. He found a saber, by the way.
I missed the back of Volcano too, Treasury floor.
We haven't seen, obviously, the Keylock chest in Marsh, we haven't seen the Keylock chest in Topher, and we did not see any chests in Sky 2. Because you dug out everything but Sky 2, Doogie.
And I don't think we saw the mermaids.
And we haven't seen mermaids either. Thank you, Webb.
I didn't dig out the bottom chest, the single chest on Sky 1.
Well, you found Masa, and that's what I know. Figure what you were looking for.
Yep. No, I wanted a sword. I was like, I need a sword. I'm not gonna dig out the stupid star room because it just takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
But
another
I was
thing
like,
you
I need
weren't
a
doing
sword.
that I noticed is you weren't, as you checked those rooms in Sky 1, you weren't warping to the location. It actually saves a little bit of time.
Yeah, I don't think I was 20 yet, so I don't think I had warp. I think I picked up 20 in that sky clear. I think I went in at 18 or 19. But so I could be wrong about that.
So this record puts you at what, 2-1 now?
Yeah, 2-1.
Doogie? Congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, it was a seed. jkoper said don't brag about it, so whoever rolled it, that was his one request at the beginning of the match. But...
We know who rolled it. It was RNGesus. And RNGesus loves everything.
God, just frost everywhere. I don't actually know enough about how spells spawn like that. Is that a weird, unique thing? Because I didn't think there were that many frosts in the pool. It's 3 or 4 monsters had it, I think.
Yeah, I noticed that too. That there was more. There was more than one. That's for.
Meanwhile, we're healing up for Lich 2. We know he's pretty cake, but he got dumpstered by a Masamune. So, what will the Excalibur and Sunsword do? Harm 4 is going out. Harm 4. Excalibur, 4 hits, 275. Lich hitting like a kitten. 4 hits, 310 by the Excalibur. For Sword was the Sun. Harm 4 is going out. I don't know why we just harm him. He's not... What did he do to us, Mr. Versetti? Really?
I mean, it's really what he's made for.
Well, to harm Doogie?
It's what he didn't do. We don't hear poison.
That's very mean of you.
That's
Doogie,
what he did.
To harm him. You faded out. The Lich won. Just minding his own business.
I think Lich 1 was harder than Lich 2.
Yeah, he was pretty beefy.
I think so.
I don't think I ever saw a fire this seed.
Well, we didn't see a lot in this seed. We didn't see Nuke. We didn't see Zap. We didn't see Nuclear. We saw Inferno. We didn't see Swirl.
Didn't see Thunder.
Crack. Meanwhile,
who had Crack?
Trolls.
Oh, that's right.
Right now, Fast going out. Excalibur, 4 hits, 329. Quad X.
Was that Carrie casting Quad X?
That is Carrie casting Quad X. A Fast. Did he fast the CC twice?
I think so.
But doesn't matter.
Two,
Carrie does not like the Excalibur, and the Excalibur definitely doesn't like the Mistress of Fire, even 2,000 years in the past. Seafloor. We didn't see you fight a lot of enemies on seafloor. A lot of waters, but you didn't have a lot of ice either, Doogie.
Yep.
We also didn't see too many seafood platters either.
No!
Let's just wait this off. I feel like we're saying way too much. Hey, we didn't see this stuff this season.
Yeah, how'd you like those zombies with frost, by the way? And
That was just wonderful. I mean, luckily the seed gave you harm 4, so it wasn't just like you're just
yeah, then
sitting there
werewolves
hoping
had
like,
frost after that, and they were unrunnable.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
How many
Jacob
times did I wipe in Marsh? Was it 4?
A lot. I think it was like you were there for about 15-20 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, it was like it was way too long. I probably shouldn't have checked top, but I was a little tilty at that point, so.
Waters have fire 3. Didn't really do much damage. jkoper's 3 ribbons are working out for him.
Ooh, where was the 3rd ribbon?
It was in Titan's Trophy.
Ah, God, there was a lot of stuff in there, wasn't there?
Yep, Sun Sword, Excalibur, and a ribbon. Healing up with some pots. We're going to go there. Oh, it's loose in Volcano. I'm sorry, Wab. Thank you very much. It was in one of the loose chests that you did not check either.
Oh, in the backside of.
Yeah. Thank you, Wab. I had it written down incorrectly. Thank you again, Wab, for tracking our race. We appreciate it, keeping us in line, and enjoying the sounds of sweet, sweet love of poison with us.
Absolutely. Good stuff, I tell you, good stuff. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding, SVJ. I'm going to do a 10-hour loop of that. And I will
Jacob
post
put
it.
the defense sword on his top fighter. We know he hits hard. Fade going out, or fast going on the defense, fast going on an Excalibur. There's no life. Ice 2, Kraken. Who cares? 2 hits, 75 damage. Defense sword going up. We're going to fight. We're going in. We're moaning it up. Fade. Fade. 302. Good hit from the Fade. Defense sword, 10 damage. 2 hits, 31 damage from Kraken.
Oh,
And
bye-bye.
6!
Ooh, we're almost to the end. Almost to the end.
Unrunnable worms. Still, man. Good experience points. Terrible fight this late in the game. And they have frost!
Not again.
Just one of
Wow.
those, hey, remember me thing?
That's
Come on, have
hilarious.
poison touch too. Give us a day.
Let's take some death touch. Do something a little different today.
Now, Doogie, you... What? jkoper's having some problems.
Mass and
What is-
Vorpal are a hell of a drug.
Sure are.
Would you convince the chat that Vorpal is a good drug for us? They don't seem to believe. They think we're being biased of the fact that Vorpal's the best sword in the game. But anyway, nah, never, no way.
I mean,
We
at like higher level, Vorpal is the most consistent sword in the game.
did have a small party when you picked up the Vorpal, so. And it's in a chest that usually nobody checks, so. Healing up, healing up.
Yeah, it's like, hey, psst, Vorpal.
Are you trying to talk to Wab or something to try to shine that Vorpal for us again?
No, but that's a good idea.
Meanwhile, 22 across the board. Little low for my liking for Tiamat 2, but we'll see how he does. Defense sword going out. Fight. Fast on the defense sword. Fast on the Excalibur. Excalibur hits first. 4 hits, 393. Lit 2. Pfft, please, crack. Please, Tiamat, you hit weaker than Kraken. Moving on. Fast. Fast again. Fasten up our swords. Fasten up our swords. Fighting. Fighting. Fight. Fight. Oh, we're fighting. We don't care anymore. We are disrespecting Tiamat 2.
Hey,
We're
SVJ.
done. Yes. Did I see it?
Do you
Well, I did. I'm busy right now. 90 damage. 18 damage. Oh, come on, defense sword. You can hit harder than that. I know you can. Fade, fade. 3 hits, 18 damage. Fade again. 114. Excalibur, 2 hits, 109. Slow 2, nothing going on there. Not down up this fighter. Another fade, 119. Low rolls on the fades today. Is this guy's harm 4? Ice 2. Please, Tihamet, we're busy here.
I just assumed she had Jack Magic Resist.
Excalibur, 209. Defense Sword, 217. Silver Sword, 2 damage. Defense Sword takes her out for 2 hits, 148 damage.
Wow, we're down to the end.
War fight right after that. Oh my. Good, again, good experience points. Terrible fight. It's a 3-rounder, unfortunately. You gotta put everyone on it.
He must not have found Black Shirt either, then?
He has Black Shirt, but worms are weak against ice.
That's fair.
But they have Frost!
Oh, God.
I'm so glad it's still there. Just a friendly reminder.
Man.
Yeah, just... Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah, heal up, jkoper. So even that Chaos was pretty paper, though. You were smacking him down like nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't super squishy. He had a couple thousand hit points, but he wasn't really doing anything, and he didn't have like crazy high absorber dodge. So, you know, throw fast up and then just start.
We will see what his dodge is like with Excalibur and Sun Sword.
For sure.
And here we go. 2,000 years of the past. Chaos. Defense Sword. Excalibur. Fight. Fast on the Defense Sword. Fast on the Excalibur. Fast goes off Excalibur first. Defense Sword. 98 damage. Defense Sword doing its job. 3 hits. 271 on the Defense Sword. Excalibur. Fast on the Defense Sword. Defense it again. Fight. Fast on the Sun Sword. Not messing around. Fast on the Silver Sword.
Oh, that could pay off. I mean, it's pretty much...
No, he has fades. Fight, fade going out. Missing double D or quad D. 285 for the Excalibur. 144 from fade. Low rolls on these fades. 82 damage on this fade. Lot of magic resist. 7 hits, 116 from the Defense Sword. Fade going out. Got 2 fights. Defense Sword. 8 hits, 92 damage. Missing double quad D. Fade going out. 226. Good hit there. Fade one more time. 149. Termination on Chaos. 2,000 years in the past.
Terminated.
jkoper with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 31 seconds. That Chaos, man.
Oh, that was a pretty good race. Good job, you guys.
That was great. GG, right there.
Were we ever like in the same route? We must have just been pretty diverged the entire thing.
Yeah, high-fived a few times, but like I said, you finding that floater, unfortunately, earlier than jkoper did, you know, you were in quite a bit of a lead for quite a while. But it was a good seed. It was a good run. You guys did great. It was fun to watch. You know, that Marsh Cave, that Ice Cave.
Great.
Fun to listen to.
Fun to listen to, yes.
Oh, yes. Mm.
I'm going to miss that until I come again.
Ah, I just hear it.
I just hear it in my head.
Oh.
The whole time. It's, you know, people in chat, you know, they were enjoying the sounds. We were very sad when you guys got those peers, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's what you get with Randomizer. You know, it's not a cut and dry race all the time. It is, you know, what you got to do. You use what you got. You guys use those cabins. You guys use those heals. You guys use those cures. You know, everything you guys had when you guys had no peers. And is that jkoper I see?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
GG Doogie.
GG.
Yeah, I don't understand how to play this game fast. Although I can say that this seed sure seemed easy, and I was probably over prepared for it, but my levels weren't really high or anything, so I don't know.
Well, you had the level advantage on Doogie at the beginning, but we gotta unfortunately talk about the 100-pound elephant in the room, which is the floater stone that Doogie did find 30 minutes before you did.
Yeah, that was probably something that I figured was a factor.
Well, we were talking about it in chat, and you found the ship in Ice Cave, and so you did what everyone else honestly would have done, was you went to go find your ship, you found it in a Provoca, and then you went around to all the other locations. You went to Waterfall, which had the TNT, which was good because you needed it. You went to Ordeals, which had the Oxyl, which you needed as well. But while you were doing that, jkoper was flying around. So.
You mean Doogie? Yeah.
Oh, Doogie. I apologize. Thank you.
That's all right. Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't have any regrets, though. I don't think I would have or should have done anything differently.
Did you dive Marsh at all, or did you just go straight to ice?
I did Marsh first.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Because why did I do Marsh first? I don't remember.
Because it was Marsh or ice, or I guess Volcano.
Well, yeah, but there is a reason why. It just for overworld routing, it made sense. Like I wanted to go back to Canaria for something like that.
Oh yeah, I think you had a player down, and you went back to revive them and buy some. I think it was heals and pures or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I definitely had to go back to start to buy pures, but I feel like that was before Marsh or something, or maybe I went back and bought pures and then I did Marsh, something like that. I'm not sure.
Did you struggle in Marsh at all? I wiped a ton of times there.
No.
He had plenty of levels for Marsh, so.
Oh, gotcha. Where'd you pick up your levels?
I just grinded outside of whatever is at Crescent Lake.
Gaia.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. jkoper did a great job at grinding, and he went through Marsh Cave with the breeze. You know, like I said, it was your early dive in the Volcano Armory. Doogie that gave you that lead, and like I was saying earlier, jkoper did what everyone else would have done. Lord of the Synth said it in chat. He went to those other incentivized locations on the ship, which I would have done the same thing, to be honest. And so it's no harm in that play. You just made that little let's check this and found the one loose item no one ever wants to see loose. And
yeah.
So.
Yeah, I truthfully I just wanted like some money and gear before I dove ice. Like I was just like I'm just gonna go pick up all the easy chests that are
clumped. Doing that when he was grinding, and like I said, he was very well prepared for Marsh. He was very well prepared for ice, and but like I said, it's a gamble. That's what Randomizer is. You gamble, you look for the things you need, and it is what it is. You know, like I said, there's nothing going on that is no one did anything wrong, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. Loose floater seeds are really weird.
Yeah.
They can just do like what the seed does.
Yeah, jkoper, you said you don't understand how to play this game fast, but you did a fine job for what you had, and don't be ashamed at all of what that is. So you did great.
Yeah, I can see an argument for instead of doing what I did, which is grind and then buy some like silver swords. And
well,
stuff.
Zombies had frost. You knew that. Werewolves had frost. You found that out, and it was just wiping Doogie the whole time while you were grinding. So, so yeah, Marsh was the play, but you leveled up, which was good because leveling up on ogres and such like that is kind of pointless. You had the canoe. You went to Crescent, and you ground what you needed. So you did that was good. So, but yeah, it is what it is, and like I said, you guys did a great job. It was a good race to see. You guys high-fived a few times here and there. So, but yeah, there's still plenty of randomizer going on. We've got Link to the Past randomizer on Speed Gaming's 2, 4, and 5. We've got Super Metroid Prodigy randomizer going, or not randomizer, excuse me, just Super Metroid Prodigy races going on this channel, Speed Gaming 6. We've got Donkey Kong Country going on Speed Gaming 3, and we have more Final Fantasy randomizer going on Speed Gaming 1. So we have lots of games for you guys to watch, lots of races everywhere. We need to unfortunately start wrapping this up. So, any final thoughts, Doogie? Oh yeah. jkoper, any final thoughts for you, sir?
I don't know what that means, but thanks for the commentary and restream, tracking, everything like that, as always.
Oh, I just walked halfway across the continent with 3 characters poisoned, so I probably spent 20 minutes with that noise going on for...
Yeah, the lack of peers at the beginning of the game, we were commenting about it the entire race. So
Yeah, I did basically the same thing.
yeah,
so.
you guys had no choice. But like I said, you guys found the peers afterwards, and everything was hunky-dory after that.
Well, we found them, but they couldn't afford them at the start.
Yeah, they were expensive. They were 108 gold a piece. Woo.
Yeah, heals were like 88 too. So.
Yeah. But yeah, but again, I appreciate everyone's the races. Speed Gaming for hosting us. jkoper, DoogieMacGyver for the great race. Wab for tracking. Mr. Rossetti, would you like to take us out?
Yeah, sounds good. Good job, you guys. jkoper, you guys, and Duty, you guys had a wonderful race. And for Speed Gaming and the Final Fantasy Randomizer community, I am joined by St. Von Jester, and I am Mr. Versetti. I will see you guys later.
Go Team Morble.